Hey guys, welcome to Star Wars on High. Thank you for stopping by. We have a new issue in the Marvel High Republic comic run. This is issue number 4. Gonna give you guys my thoughts today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Appreciate everyone who stopped by the channel. Okay, so I'm gonna say a couple things non-spoiler and then hop into the spoilers. For the folks who are watching this who haven't read it yet, who maybe have read issue 1, 2, and 3 and want to know about 4, or if you haven't read them at all yet and you're like, I might pick them up later, or I don't know if I should. Let me give you guys kind of a spoiler-free take. I really liked issue 4. I think, to me, the series has gotten stronger as we've gone along. I think issue 1, 2, 3, and 4 as a whole experience are definitely worth it. If you want to wait for the volume release where they're all released, in one package, I understand that as well. But if you have a chance, you can pick up on Comixology or go to your local comic book store. And I'm giving this recommendation. I am telling you guys, sometimes I'll come in here and tell you I like something, but, maybe I don't give it a recommendation like, hey, I love this, you need to go read it. I really like the Marvel High Republic comic series, and I think you guys should pick it up. I do. I think it's a lot of fun. And what it's doing that I really enjoy is it's being a little loose in a good way. It's being kind of fun and crazy in all the ways you can be in comics that I really appreciate. So I'll take a pause there. If you don't want anything spoiled, I'm going to talk about a few specific things. So for you folks, click away. For everyone else, let's stick around. So, what a crazy issue this was. So, our last issue ended and it looked like Skier was being mind controlled by the Drangir. What we find is, I guess he voluntarily did it to try to learn more about the Drangir, and now he's got a permanent plant arm. That's kind of wild. In his little conversation he has, we also get a little bit about their history. We get a little bit of the dark side users had partnered, right? It looks like the Sith plus the Drangir had partnered together. We get some masked Sith characters here, which do look pretty cool. And apparently they fought alongside the Drangir in the past. And they give you a little background of Into the Dark. If you haven't read Into the Dark, they give you a little snippet of how they were released, which I found very, very interesting. And this is what I mean by, like, we're doing crazy stuff here in comics. Like, it's kind of crazy we have a Trandoshan Jedi who is now morphed with a zombie plant race. Like, we're kind of going wild here, and I think it's fun, and I'm here for it. I am definitely here for it. And again, I love the art style. I'm gonna, I've been showing you clips of this throughout, and there are so many, I think, really cool panels, just really cool shots, things I'd like to have on. I'd love to have this artwork as a foam background, something. It's very cool. So yeah, right off the bat, what an interesting thing they did there. We now have a Drangir linked Trandoshan Jedi. So he's got the dark side in him a little bit. It's crazy. Very interesting to see what they do with this, and if he'll eventually, turn over or what they're gonna do. Second of all, you have a cool bursting Hutt scene where it looks like the Drangir can, basically implant themselves in carcasses and grow out of them. I mean, that is creepy and gross and awesome all at the same time. And as part of that scene, we see some characters that we do know. We see Venestra from A Test of Courage showing up in this panel as well. So some really cool tie-in to other stories, and Emery as well from that book. It's again, as I've said, it feels like such a connected, shared universe, and these comics really help with that. If you've done what I've done and you've read all the High Republic material so far, like, you feel like the universe is growing, you feel it expanding. They put out the little video shorts, they put out, the High Republic show, and it feels like we're kind of living in this ecosystem. And I'm sad that a lot of people are going to pass up on it because of what they've heard online, because I think a lot of folks would really, really enjoy it. Besides that, what else was cool? The last panel. We have the Hutt Cartel storming in with Rancors and weird hover battle gear. This is wild. This is what I mean. This is getting wild. I did not expect to see the Hutt Cartel actively fighting with which I'm going to assume we're going to fight with our Jedi here. So we have the Drangir, we got the Jedi, we got the Hutt Cartel. It's getting kind of crazy. And this is what gets me. And guys, if you've watched it this far, I want you to hear this. If you're someone who talks about, I hate identity politics in my stuff, the High Republic, I've heard it's so identity politics driven, you would have no idea in this issue anything about these characters, color, creed, race, anything. It's not a part of the story. These characters look a certain way, they act a certain way, but these are just genuine characters that were written to fill these roles. So it's good quality characters, good quality content. Don't buy into what people are telling you. These aren't like developed characters. They make it sound like these characters don't have any personality. No, they do. They're really, I really like Avar Kriss. I really like Skier. You know, Avar Kriss has been in so many of the books. She's kind of like the main character almost at this point. I like to see her do more, so we learn more about her and her interesting ways of using the Force. So much fun here, guys. I'm so excited to keep going in this. I'm not going to say it because I know some folks want to be spoiled, but they showed a variant cover of one of the future issue releases, and it has got me very excited. I'm not going to say what it is, but you guys who know, you know. Let me know what you guys think down below. Again, are you reading this? Are you going to check it out? I will do a review of the Adventure Series issue as well later this week. But until then, I'm excited, guys. This was a lot of fun. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. We will see you later. Thanks for stopping by.